I'm Tori Kay, and welcome to my channel, The Chocolate Cake Diet. I have always been a really avid reader from the ages of 5 when I learned how to read up until the present. But when I was around 13 years old, my mom had a real hatred against any kind of teen literature. She assumed that if it was made for teens, that it must be filled with filth, and basically I wasn't allowed to read it. So when I hit 13, I knew that pretty much I would be banned from my very favorite thing. So I switched to classic literature, and I read nothing but classics until I hit about 21 years old. So even though now I read a variety of different genres, current years, also classics still, I really have a fondness for a lot of classic books. I still love the works of Louisa May Alcott and Charles Dickens, and so it was the most wonderful gift ever when my in-laws got me the Coffee and a Classic subscription box. So basically what it is for however many months that you subscribe, obviously, they will send you a book filled with a classic and a lot of items related to that classic. So I thought it would be fun to kind of show you my little subscription box and do like an unboxing. And of course this isn't sponsored. I'm not a big enough YouTuber for that. But I just thought it would be fun. So last month's Coffee and a Classic was themed around Dickens's Great Expectations. Now this is the little box, which I've taken out of the original shipping box. Originally, it has like a little seal around it. And as you can see, I had a little hard time getting it out of the box, so I did kind of rip that already. But moving on. Some of the different things in here. It's a super cute box they've used. You can actually use it afterwards to store pictures, memorabilia, whatever you want. As you can see, the box itself even has a little section where you can put a label here. All right, first we have our mug here. And it says, "The shadows are as important as the light." So let me go ahead and take a look at the cheat sheet here and see what it's themed around. So each one comes with this little sheet that kind of gives you an idea of what you're going to be looking for in that box. So it looks like this is themed around Jane Eyre, which is a classic I have not read. I keep intending to read it. It's been on my bookshelf forever. And this one, apparently, since I haven't read Jane Eyre, I'm assuming that this is a quotation from that book here. And since it's Coffee and a Classic, each one comes with a little pack of coffee. This one is roasted coffee with notes of chocolate, caramel, cherry, and cinnamon. So this is roasted in Portland, and you can see the packaging here. And if you look closely at the packaging, it has a quotation also from Jane Eyre saying, "I would always rather be happy than dignified." And next thing, ooh, Black Dinah Chocolatiers. So this is, this is super interesting. So this is chocolate bark, this is bittersweet chocolate with lavender and vanilla infused sugar dust. So I always see lavender featured as an ingredient, as a flavor enhancer, but I've never tried anything with lavender in it. And the chocolate smells really amazing. It doesn't even smell like chocolate. It smells like an air freshener. It's super, super, super cool. Now the next thing here, All Day Air Day here. This is a bar of soap that's also themed around Jane Eyre, and it says it's a cold processed soap bar. So I'm assuming that this is body soap. It doesn't look like face soap. Let me try to dig around all of the, whatever you want to call this, all the confetti here. I probably should have gotten my trash can. I knew the last time it had a bunch. Oh, how pretty. That is awesome. Oh, wow. This is a little journal, and it has a picture from Jane Eyre in the front, like a little watercolor picture here. And when you look inside, they have like a little watermark with Jane Eyre's portrait right here. So that's really beautiful. I'm a really big journal person. I used to buy so many journals and had to kind of limit myself because I couldn't use them as quickly as I bought them. And of course, Coffee and a Classic wouldn't be what it is without a classic. So this is a really beautiful book. It looks like it's been made by the Paper Mill Press. So I'm actually not familiar with that publishing there, but it's a really pretty looking book. It's like kind of like a soft, almost leather bound feel to it. Now, let me see if there's any pictures in it, because honestly, I get a lot of books based on the illustrations inside, because I'm kind of a big art buff. It doesn't look like they have illustrations. Trying to see what the title pages look like if they're. The title pages are fairly bland. There's not really any kind of real illustrating going on here. But you can see the front cover here of the book and onto the back cover. Now, if you'll note, this portrait of Jane Eyre here is the same that was in the journal that I showed you just a moment ago. But it's a really pretty book. The only thing I would say that's slightly disappointing is the back. Looks like it has like slight smudges on the back, like a little grayness here, and I'm thinking that's from packaging, but I don't think I'll be able to get it off because it is like a paper bound kind of book. I don't think I'll be able to get the smudge off, but oh well. This book also does have a pretty little matching lavender colored bookmark. I'm assuming that, because I mean, I'm familiar with the Jane Eyre story and I don't remember anything about lavender, but this box seems to have a lot of lavender type products, and I'm thinking that they're going along with the colors on the book jacket because there is a lot of lavender here, and they've included that in the little journal. If you can look here, all of the items kind of match each other. So that's what I'm thinking that they're going with. Oh, this is so cute. So this is a little bookmark. I'm sorry, no, not a bookmark. This is a little fridge magnet, and it says, "I am no bird and no net ensnares me, Charlotte Bronte." So this is a quote from Charlotte Bronte. I don't think it's from Jane Eyre itself. That is really pretty, actually. It kind of looks like a bookmark more than it does a fridge magnet. Let me actually go ahead and try the chocolates. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not a very adventurous kind of person when it comes to like sweets. I do like to try like different food items, but as for chocolate, I'm not like a huge chocolate fan. I like it, but I kind of stick to like the basics, like Dove chocolate and like Russell Stover's. Really tried like fine chocolates. Whoa, ow, that actually hurt. That is some strong chocolate here. Okay. Oh, you can actually see the lavender petals on this chocolate. That intimidates me just a little bit because I'm not used to eating flowers. But it smells really good. Okay, here we go. That is really, really nice. It is a very dark chocolate, but they've infused it with enough like hints of sweetness and like the other notes of lavender and the vanilla to kind of lift it up, because I'm not normally a big dark chocolate fan, but that is actually delicious. Let me see again where it was made. It looks like it was made in, I don't know what that stands for, ME. Whatever state ME is, I'm really bad with like abbreviations and stuff. Whatever state that is, that's where it was made. And it does like have all of like the carbohydrate information, which is important for me because I'm type 1 diabetic. So it does have all that information, even though it looks like it was done like in a kind of a, like a small business it was made in. And I'm not going to brew the pot of coffee. I will try that on a different day. But I think that this is a really, really pretty box. This is awesome. So far I've gotten 2 boxes and I've been really, really happy with these items. And again, this is not sponsored, but I just thought it would be fun to kind of show you some of these things that I was given as a very nice Christmas present. Thank you to my in-laws, Carolyn and David. All right guys, that's it for my video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of classic literature. Are you a fan? And if so, who's your favorite authors or books? I look forward to seeing you again next week, and be sure to follow me on all the social media that I will show you on the very next slide. Take care and have a good one. Bye.